Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nick and today we're gonna go through the different prices of Pokemon Crystal. I know that a lot of people has been asking me about Pokemon game prices and it has been going up, but I don't think it should be this high right now. I think the hype is just really up, but I could be wrong. I've never seen these kind of prices before, so it's all new to me as well. But we're just gonna go through what the market has been saying, and this is gonna be a bunch of eBay listing to go through, like what kind of prices has Pokemon Crystal been getting through eBay. So let's check it out. Okay, so when I'm searching for Pokemon games, I definitely just use eBay or Mercari or even Buyee, and we'll check out like the prices and let's see if we can like try to identify what would be a fair price for you to pay for some of the Pokemon games. So when I search for these, usually I would start with eBay. So you just go to ebay.com and like one of the most expensive games would be Pokemon Crystal. So let's do that. So before I look at any other active listings, of course you're gonna go through the sold listings. I would usually just put like worldwide and sold items. Okay, so as we are seeing here, there's a lot of just loose crystal games, and so far they are selling for around, if you could see here, you got $52 plus $40 shipping from United Kingdom. So it's a little bit cluttered right now, but I like seeing all the listings from all over the world so that are available for you. So like this one, we have a Pokemon Crystal version, brand new open box. It says brand new, but when you look at the box there, nobody believes that. It's all beat up. As you could see in here, the boxes is beat up, so right away if you see a box that is beat up, you could someone has already set the price that it will be around $460 plus that's including shipping. So a $460 Pokemon Crystal should be able to buy you a good condition cartridge there. And this box here, the box is a little questionable. You got some blackening in there. I don't know how that works, but it looks official. You got damage on the bottom and on the top, but other than that, it looks pretty legit to me. I don't see any red flag in there that would be saying that it's fake. So those black stuff, I'm not sure where that came from. It could be mold because it's paper. So if you're gonna buy a Pokemon game, especially a paper box one, definitely make sure you don't get the one with the molds. Okay? So I just look at the listings here. A loose one of a Pokemon Crystal would net you around, would cost you around $60 to $100 depending on the condition. Like this one we found sold one, and it looks great. The sticker looks great. You got this 00A code in there. You just have to remove the sticker, which is no big deal. But it didn't show you any pictures of the back, so sometimes you'll get some crazy things at the back. But other than that, it looks great. For $65, so that means that should be your floor. It's around $60 for a loose one. And it's gonna depend on the condition from there. Like a lot of people are paying up for a good condition Pokemon Crystal. It could go up to $90, you could see in here, and a bad condition would be around $50. Needs repair. So that's our floor is gonna be probably around a little over $50 for a poor condition one, and for a good condition just a loose card would be $100. That's how I look at it anyway. Okay, and for the box and inserts are very important. So if you want to check out what's supposed to be in Pokemon Crystal, like what's supposed to be the inserts that comes with it, definitely check out my channel. But like this particular listing here would be, it's sold for around $540 and $550 standard shipping, and it looks like it comes with everything that's supposed to come with. Actually, you know what? It's missing manual. It's only the cartridge and the box here. The box has some damages as well. You could see in here you got a crease in there, you got a crease in there. That's why it's $550. Because a Pokemon Crystal nowadays has been going for up to $800 to $1,000. So let's check that out. So for a loose one, like a brand new one, for even the brand new one is like $2,600. And this one is questionable because the it should be an H seam, not this type of seam. You should be really questioning that if that's the case. It could be an error, but I've never seen that H seam before, a reverse H seam. There are some people who's trying to really resell some of them, so hopefully you don't get fake. If you're gonna pay up for that kind of money, you should definitely really do a lot of research before you like spend up that much money, unless money is not the issue then. Alright, like this listing here we'll check it out. This one looks like somebody got an okay deal. It comes with a manual and a good looking loose card. And as you can see, the condition of the box is pretty poor. You got a damage on the upper right corner there, but the front is great. For $300 something, I think that's a good deal. You got a little crease in here on the left side, but other than that, looks like everything else, another crease in there. This is definitely a good deal in my opinion, because as you could see, the other one sold for around $500 and this one's like $300 something. Right now, I would consider that a good deal for a Pokemon Crystal. So that's the first thing I do when I look at the price. I always go for the sold listing. And if you're gonna compare that to like if you're gonna have a local type of transaction, you just have to like minus 15% off of the price. So if you're gonna buy a loose one locally, if you know that the floor is $50, maybe you could start at around $35 for a loose one. I know that seems like it's pretty cheap, but locally these people pay, if you sell in eBay, you're gonna be paying like around 15%, like between taxes and eBay fees. That would be $15 or more. So that's what you gotta keep in mind. And if you do it locally, really, I don't think a lot of people would pay for the taxes, but you're supposed to. Okay. Let's see. You could see that some of these prices are trending around like $90 to $100, and even the good condition ones would sell for more than $50. So a Pokemon Crystal that is loose, I would say is gonna be definitely a good deal. Let's see. And like this listing here, what we could see is, looks like it's gonna be a print. It's missing the foil feature on it. It's a really good fake, and it's supposed to have a GBW around here. But the scan looks good. You could tell at the back that it's definitely scanned. Like it's a fake box, or what they would call a reproduction box, just to make it sound better. But looks like somebody paid up. The cartridge itself looks good, but I don't think it's $140 good, unless you think the fake box would be $40. In my opinion, the fake box is actually just for design purposes. I know it does cost a lot of money to print it, but if you're gonna display it, I guess that would work. But collectability wise, it shouldn't be going up in value in any way, shape, or form. Okay, last one that we could check in here is this Pokemon Crystal here. It sold for $511, free shipping. As you can see, the box there has like a big crease on the front. The one that we saw for $300 earlier, I would say is better because the front is better. Because most collectors, you're just gonna display it like in the front, like what I have in here. You only really display the front most of the time. So if there's damages in the front, that should take a hit. The collectible price should take a hit, but a lot of people are just paying up for these things because they're just trying to get a hold of one. Let's see. The cartridge itself looks good. Some scratches in there, but it totally looks legit. You get the foil-like feature. And the back looks great as well. And if you don't have like enough information to go by from the pictures, definitely ask the seller. I always ask the seller all the time for more information. Looks like somebody just sniped it. Okay, let's see. That's just the second listing. So you could still get it for around $70. So there are some sales that are going on out there. You got $100, you got another $50 here plus shipping. That's definitely a good deal. Let's see why is it so cheap. Oh, it's claiming that it's untested. That's really tricky if you're gonna buy an untested one, but if you have a bad condition one, I guess that you know it's working, you could just replace the case. If you somehow if you somehow have this Pokemon Crystal that is in bad condition, you could just replace the case and put in the chips, the actual game, inside to this better condition case. Especially if you know that it's an original one. No one would know. No one would really know what would be the, like, if you replace the case or not, because they should be all like, there's no specific serial number for the actual crystal blue case and the chip itself. Okay, so you want to try to save your copy and upgrade the case, the aesthetic look. So if you pay for this one for $50 and you pay for this for $50 and you already have the game, and somehow that game you can't figure out why it's not working, you can just replace it and maybe have somebody else figure out how much, someone else figure out like how to fix that, because some people could definitely fix it and maybe sell it for like $20 saying it's not working, or you don't know why it's not working. Okay, alright, we have another Pokemon Crystal listing here. Looks like it's $340. Again, that's definitely much cheaper. The front looks alright. You got definitely some damage in there, that's why it's $340. Like, the front, it's solid, but it's not like pristine or in any way. $340, you got damages on the right, damage on top, crease on the left, you got tear and there on the left back, looks like that's a left back, and the bottom has a tear as well right here, and it's not even put together right. So $340. The other one that we saw earlier, again, I'm coming back to that, $299 one plus shipping, still a better condition, this one in my opinion. Now the condition is very subjective, but you see where I'm going here. That's why the prices are all over the place, because the most pristine condition one, people have started to really grade them as well. So a lot of people, I guess, are speculating that it's gonna go up in value depending on the condition. I personally hasn't paid attention to the condition before, but now I am, because again the prices of these games has been going up. But my own Pokemon Crystal games are not like pristine condition. Let's see. Now this one is a good comparison here. You got a $900 one. It looks like it was $900, but it didn't sell. It's $805. So just because you saw a listing that sold for $900 doesn't mean it actually sold. They don't really show you if the person paid or not, so that could be tricky as well. That's how I think it's possible that there might be some people who would just do that, you know? Like you could manipulate the market, especially if we're just using eBay, to make it look like these games are selling for like hotcakes for $1,000 to $1,000, and then we don't really confirm that it's an actual sold listing, unfortunately. Especially if the seller never relisted it, we won't know for sure. Like for example, I could just like, not me per se, but someone could just list an item for like a Pokemon Crystal that is import condition for like $1,000, and somebody else would buy it but never pay it, but so it's gonna look like that poor condition Pokemon Crystal sold for $1,000, but it's really not. And if enough people do that, then you could just send the trend that make it look like these games are going up like crazy. But I do think that's not happening, and a lot more people doesn't care about these games. But I just want to tell you that it could be happening sometimes. Alright, one more listing here. We got the Pokemon Crystal. This one looks like a really good box here. You only got a little bit of greasing on the left lower corner there. The back looks great. The manuals look good. So if you watch my other video of the Pokemon Crystal variants, you should know what's supposed to be with the U/CGB in there and U/DMG, and what's supposed to be the one without the U/. Okay. Alright. It has a little bit of damage here, but other than that, there's not a lot of scratches as you could see in the picture. That's why it sold. I think that's why it sold for $800. Very small amount of blemishes in there. That's a really good copy. Alright, and I think that should be it. Let's look at one last one for Pokemon Crystal. Again, this one is like $700, but it's complete. The manuals, the condition of the manuals and the inserts are important to some people as well, especially for high roller ones. They want the most pristine one, the most pristine condition they could get for. So those are the copies that goes for a lot of money. Okay, you got some scratches at the back, some creasing on the bottom there. But I think because it's sold for $770, maybe the cartridge itself is pristine. If you could see in, like, maybe the buyer asked for more pictures of the cartridge and it's just like almost brand new. And as I could see in here, the manuals looks great too, so. Okay. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you found the video helpful, and as I always say, these Pokemon games are only worth what you want to pay for them, and so far a lot of people are willing to pay these prices, so Hopefully, if you're just starting collecting, you just have to be patient. I've never seen these prices this high before, so maybe it's just a new thing, but I could be wrong. I don't know what's the future gonna be looking like, but it used to be around $100 to $200 for these games with a box and manual, but now it's going on the upwards of $1,000. I know that these games are not that rare. They've sold millions of these around the world, so I don't think you're gonna be missing out that much if you miss on these specific deals. But if you really want to pay for them, it's really just worth what you want to pay for them. So other than that, I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Have a good day.
Where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals happen.